Okay guys, you can't see anything right now because I'm outside and it's 4 in the morning, I think, something. I'm sorry, it's 4:30 a.m. in the morning. I want to get back here to some of the darker areas of some of the darkest areas around my house, and maybe a couple of horse pastures and things like that. The smaller ones up here closer to the feeding areas, so you guys can see just how bright this little Nitecore is. We're going to start with the Nitecore, and we're going to move along to something I can back up a lot farther. Now I'm going to go ahead and I can shine it up here at the lens on this camera, and you can tell it's at its lowest setting right now, which is about a lumen. I think it's a little more than a lumen, but it's not enough for you to even notice. So I'm going to go ahead and go straight on to the medium setting. Remember, power button on, mode button just above it. That gives you your that cycles through your modes. Now you can see that I've got just enough. Jamie and I, my wife and I, are going to take care of this camera situation. I was hoping to be able to put it off for a while. Photo Bucket was going to. I had no idea Photo Bucket was going to bail on us like they did. We spent a great deal of money on cameras to take still photos, but but not the not video. So the reason I came all the way back here is there's a white building. I'm standing. I don't want to get in poison oak. I also don't want to get snake bitten. I am about 20 feet from the back of that building, and that's on medium. Now I'm gonna go straight from medium to turbo, okay? Because if I go high and then turbo, it's not that big a jump between the two. But I want you to see it. Now I'm gonna go from medium, just press and hold the mode button. You see it light that up? Take your finger off of it, it goes right back. Now I'm gonna turn to my right. These are some feeding pasture areas. In fact, my daughter's horse is out here. Now I'm pointing the light at her right now, and it's on what would be medium, and you can't even see the horse. But now watch, I'm gonna press and hold it, throw it up there in the turbo, and that horse is probably 35 yards from me at least. You see the slight mist of rain, so I don't know how well this is going to turn out, but I'm going to try. Take my finger off, it goes right back to where it was. Now if I'll just bump it one more time, that'll take it to high, but you can tell that's still nowhere near if you use that turbo mode. And I'm going to tell you, for a light the size of this tiny little, let me turn it down just enough to where you can see just how small that light is. That's the palm of my hand, and yes, it's dark out here, I apologize. But I mean, it's about as long as my thumb. And it weighs nothing. I'm going to include some photos with it on, it's no secret, my wife and I have a small Amazon store, so we have to keep a postal or a shipping scale, and it weighs out things pretty good, and I'm going to weigh it in comparison to a keychain that I just bought to wear at work. Now let's goof off a little bit with the, I'm going to turn it off for just a second, goof off with the flashy modes. All you got to do to access any flashy mode is just let me get back out of those. Well, if I can activate a flashy mode, the light needs to be on when you do the, there we go. You can turn it on low, medium, whatever it is. Well, held it too long. It actually bumped it up. Oh, no one, it's not, that one lumen's hard to see out here in the dark. It wasn't even turned off. There we go, let's get it turned all the way off. Here's another reason we're going to end up, we're going to have to get another camera, because if I leave any of the cameras we have right now, if I leave it on pause just a little bit too long, it will automatically stop. And once that video stops, I have to start another video. And I actually went ahead and did that just to make sure to let you know. Kind of lost my mind for a minute there. Talking about flashing modes, this light doesn't have a strobe or a beacon or anything like that. What I actually meant to talk about was the one main thing it does have, it has temperature control, of course. I mean, it'll have to just for its compact size. The other thing is it has, let me turn it completely off. It has instant access to its lowest mode and to its highest mode. What's called the power button, the button on the bottom, press it and hold it about half a second, and that'll turn it on at its lowest setting. Press it one more time, goes right back off. The button above it, they're referring to that as the mode button, or I don't know, you call it whatever you want to. Press it and hold it for the same amount of time, and it goes straight to turbo. To turn that off, just hit that same button again. Excuse me, not that same button. Hit the power button below it again. Because if you press and hold it, set it in turbo. If you press that same button again, it'll go back to the moonlight mode that it was in before it was turned off. Now here's the fun part. I like this part. You can have it. That's high right there. Let's say I need turbo for just a couple seconds, 10 seconds. All I gotta do is press and hold that mode button. Turbo comes on. As soon as I release it, it goes right back. It's easier to see if I'm in a lower setting. Let's go to medium. Press and hold that turbo. See what I need to see. Take my finger off of it. It goes right back to the setting it was in before you press that. Now it doesn't do that with the lowest setting. I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask them on YouTube, via the live forums, anywhere you need to ask, any way you want to ask. I apologize about Photo Bucket. I like to be a lot more thorough, but I couldn't. I also apologize ahead of time for so many videos, but we're going to take care of that video equipment right here in the next couple of weeks. Maybe tomorrow if I can get to the right place in enough time. But I'm going to stop this one here because this will be about 14 minutes video altogether just on this light. And I've got the one that's coming now. A lot of people want to see this. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Any questions, feel free to ask. Contact banggood.com. I have no idea, if there'll be a coupon code on it or a discount code. She hasn't said. I don't know. Knowing them, yes, there will be. And I already told my wife if it's reasonable enough, I may just go ahead and buy 4 or 5, myself. But I hope you enjoyed everything. And this 2017 model, I like it. I think I like it a lot more than I did the previous ones. Thanks, guys.